Hi, welcome to Your Earthy Black Girl. This is your host Sanaa, also known as Your Earthy Black Girl, and welcome to another episode. If you're watching on the visual version on YouTube or the audio version on Spotify or Apple, welcome and hello everyone. Today, I'm not gonna lie, and I probably say this like every single week, but this week is a very controversial subject because I guess you could kind of group me in with spiritual content creators, but sometimes because I have a lot of spiritual content creator mutuals, which is why this is so controversial, because I'm basically coming for all of my mutuals next. I will look at some of the stuff they're doing and I'm like, wow, way to make a bag. But on the other hand, you're lying to these people, and I just don't think it's ethical. And I will say that I feel like a lot of them don't know that it's lying. They probably just haven't taken the time to do proper research and understand what they're really selling and what they're really telling people, because I was on the internet and I believed it because I would never think that you would lie. And also the stuff they're saying sounds pretty sound science to me, but it's just not true. And I hope that this can kind of dissuade some of you guys from spending your money on things that they tell you to buy, because you know that I'm telling the truth, because one, I'm backing like it's science. So I did research before I came to make this video, and number two, I'm not selling you anything. So it'll be different. It's like, yes, what they're selling you isn't true, but me, on the other hand, I have the real. But no, I'm not selling you anything. I don't even think I'm big like enough to sell people things. The only thing that I would ever try and sell someone is probably like not tutoring, like coaching, maybe one-on-one coaching. But I don't know if you want coaching from me. So you know that I'm telling you the truth. So let's just go ahead and get right into the video. Okay, so I have my iPad full of notes that I took and research that I did before this video, just to make sure that my thoughts are all collected and everything is just making sense, because y'all know a lot of times I be rambling. But the first thing I wanted to talk about is spiritual blockages. Like, don't get me wrong, there can be things that are going on in your inner world that may be blocking things in your external world. For example, you might have a mental / spiritual blockage surrounding money, to where you're like, oh man, I'm so broke, I'm never gonna be anything in life, like da. And then your outer world, it's manifesting that blockage when you're not bringing in any money. Or for another example, you could have a spiritual or mental blockage surrounding love, where you think that you're not worthy of love and love will never find you, and you're having a hard time in your dating life and in your love life. So I can kind of understand where they're coming from with spiritual blockages, but as long as they don't try and sell you anything like a course, a masterclass, anything like that, telling you how to unblock your spiritual blockages, like I just feel like there are more solutions than they offer. Like, it's okay for you to seek outside help to clear your spiritual blockages, and it's okay for you to take time to yourself to figure out what these blockages may be, because you can use therapy, you can use traditional doctors, you can use religion. It's okay. It's all right. Like, you can use outside things to clear whatever you have going on in your inner world, so that you can manifest a better outer world. It's okay. And I don't like how sometimes the picture is painted that if you're using anything outside of yourself, that's not right, because no, like sometimes we all need a little bit more help to figure out what's going on with us, and that takes a lot of guts and a lot of courage to try and look within and see what it is that's preventing you from living your dream life. The next one is a highly controversial one. My sister actually educated me on this, because for you guys that don't know, and I hope this doesn't ruin any of the credibility that I have, but I am a meat eater. I know, lay it on me. I do consume meat. Don't take that in any kind of inappropriate way. But yeah, however, I do intend to go back vegetarian when I go to college in August, because I've been vegan like twice. I think I've been vegetarian maybe 3 times. So a plant-based diet is where I see myself heading and staying for the rest of my life. So when I go to college, I feel like it'll just be easier for me to have access to an array of different things based on like the cafeteria, you know, you can just kind of pick up, it's buffet style. So that's why I'm kind of waiting on that instead of trying to figure it out now. It just seems too complicated. So I've been saying that for like a year now. I'm gonna go vegetarian when I get to college, and I very much mean that. So I was telling my mom and my sister, I was like, okay, so they say to do a fruit detox when you're going plant-based, but that just seems like a lot of sugar. Like, I feel like that'll put me in a sugar coma. And then my sister was like, you know, detoxing's not real, right? I was gagged. I was absolutely tremendously gagged. Yeah, detoxing isn't real. I really hope to crush whoever's dreams that they just bought a detox guide, a detox kit for money. I really hope I didn't just crush your dreams. But yeah, detoxing isn't real. First of all, there aren't just toxins, and mind you, there are studies on this. I'm not making it up. Google it. There aren't just toxins floating around in your body. And my sister was like, notice how they never say what the toxins are? It's always detoxing your body from toxins, but nobody ever says what the toxins are because they're not real. There aren't just toxins floating around in your body. Like, absolutely not. This is not that kind of party. And your body, I'm gonna be saying this a lot throughout the video. Your body basically has everything that you already need. Of course, some people might need a little bit more help in certain areas, so I never want to be non-sensitive to that. Your liver, your kidneys, your lungs, your skin, all these things already naturally filter and detox what you're putting into your body. So you don't need to eat fruit for a week straight to detox your body, because don't get me wrong, like, it's going to help because fruit has hydration, vitamin C, potassium, all these very good nutrients that are going to make you feel better, because who doesn't feel better when they eat fruit and vegetables? Like, of course, eating fruit is going to make you feel better, but it's not actually detoxing your body from anything, because one, there isn't really anything to detox from that your body's not already doing on its own, and two, there aren't toxins just floating around in your body. But also, if you guys do want to do a fruit fast for like the nutrients or whatever, be very careful, because as I said, fruit has a lot of sugar. And yes, of course, I know that's probably equivalent to one crumble cookie, so watch out with those too. But fruit has a lot of sugar, and you might be missing out on other nutrients that you need if you're only eating fruit for a week straight. So it could lead to nutrient deficiencies, and you could have like way too much sugar. So be careful with your fruit fasts. I would just say incorporate fruit into your diet, but I'm not a nutritionist, but neither are these people on the internet. So I don't really know. I didn't mean to clock your tea right there, but let's just make sure that we're doing our research. And at the end of the day, go to people who actually have a degree in this, who actually do this for a living. Like, don't get it to someone who's trying to just sell you something. Not to say that the doctors aren't trying to sell you something. Now we know. But, you know, just do your research, I would say. Okay, this one is a little bit more tricky. This one is supplements. I just feel like sometimes, and this is coming from someone who plans to take a multivitamin in August, just to make sure that when I go vegetarian, I'm not missing out on any of the vitamins that I need. And in that case, I would say it's good. I mean, I'm buying it from like a reputable supplement company, not like someone who made a supplement blend on the internet. But I would just say be careful with those, because you don't know what they're putting in it. Like, it could be very dangerous. And even if it's not dangerous, it could very well just be unnecessary. Like, if you're having a balanced diet, unless there's something like medically missing in your body that you would probably know from a doctor that would actually recommend you something, then most of the time supplements are going to be unnecessary. And besides, like, in addition to that, the supplements that these people are selling you, they're not like B12 multivitamin. It's more so like something that can supplement stuff that you don't really need. Like, you don't need to pay people to, well, what's one, like life enhancer, brain enhancer, mood enhancer. Like, you don't need this stuff. You really don't need this stuff. They'll tell you on one hand to work within, look within to heal yourself, and then they'll sell you some pills to heal yourself or to heal different parts of you, like your brain or your body or your heart. Like, this, just be mindful. Very much be mindful. Keep it cute when you're buying things that you're going to be ingesting in your body off the internet. And my mom told me this because I ordered some it was those lion's mane supplements off TikTok shop, and she was like, why would you buy that? Like, 1, you don't need it. 2, you don't know who these people are, and 3, you just wasted your money. I got it for free on accident, but yeah, I would just say be very mindful when it comes to supplements, because you never know. You never know. Okay, this one, I said that detoxing was controversial, but this one might be more controversial, and that's just because I am literally coming for everything that my mutuals stand for. So I kind of feel bad, but if I can help someone save their money, then I'm gonna do it. But alkaline diets, they are not real. They are not real, guys. I'm so sorry to burst your bubble. If you were getting so excited for your alkaline diet, save it. Well, I mean, you could still do it, but just say plant-based diet, because it's not real. There's no such thing as an alkaline diet. It's a scam, so they can sell you that alkaline diet masterclass, alkaline diet recipe book. Like, think about it. Think about all the times that they say you need something, and then if they offer up something that you have to pay for right after, there's usually some kind of reason that they're saying that you need it, because it makes you feel inclined to purchase it. But you know me, I'd never sell you anything and tell you that you need it. If you want it, you can buy it. But I'm not selling you nothing, so you know I'm telling the truth. But alkaline diets is a scam. You cannot change, again, my sister told me this, but I also did my research afterwards so I could come tell you guys. You cannot change the acidity / alkalinity of your body by what you eat. Your body keeps your blood regulated at a very, very specific pH of around, it was like 7.25 to 7.45. But yeah, it's very tightly regulated. And if you could change the alkalinity or acidity of your body based on what you eat, then something as acidic as a lemon would kill you. Really think about it. Every time you ate a lemon, it would kill you. Like, come on now, they don't really use logic. They just say, oh, the government's lying, I would never lie to you, here's something that I can sell you instead. Like, no, an alkaline diet isn't real. And I was trying to explain this to my friend, but he was like, oh, like I've seen it work on people who have healed all their diseases and stuff like that. And that is very true, because they're eating plants, they're eating fruits, they're eating vegetables, they're drinking their water, they're drinking juices. It is a very, very healthy way to live. And honestly, I would live like that. Seems a little like boring, but like, you know, like health is wealth. So I would definitely live like that. And because they cut out all this like stupid junk fast food, that's probably why they're healing their diseases. That's probably why they're feeling so much better, so much more energy. But it's not because they just made their body go back to an alkaline state. Like, and I promise you guys, if you take 2 seconds, stop typing your hate comment and take 2 seconds to Google this, and don't just say, oh, I'm not gonna Google it because I've seen people who have lived it. Do your research, stay educated. Like, you can see people who have experienced benefits from all 4 of the things that I just listed, but that doesn't mean that the course or the recipe book or the guide that they buy, link in bio, is what helped them. It just means maybe they're living a better, more holistic lifestyle, and that's overall improving them. That doesn't mean they changed the pH of their body. That doesn't mean that they detox the toxins. That doesn't mean they cleared out spiritual blockages with your guide. That doesn't mean that they fixed their health with your supplements. It just means they're living their life better and more healthily now, so they might have cured their diseases that way. And if they told you this, they wouldn't have anything to sell you. So obviously they're going to make it sound like the only way to go is what they're selling you so they can make money. But that's not ethical, so I would never do that to you guys. And I just want you guys to be safe and protected, and know that sure, spiritual creators can have a lot to give you. Like, obviously, guys, I'm the goat. But sometimes they can be very money hungry because they don't want to work a 9 to 5, so they're gonna make that business work no matter what, which I commend you, but it shouldn't be at the hands of people like you and me who just want to live a healthy life, and we're going to spend our money on that and really invest time and money into making sure that we are living as healthy as we can. So that's all I have for you today, guys. Stay woke. And just make sure that you're being very mindful with your money and what you're putting into your body. And yeah, that's all I have for you today, guys. Make sure you choose love, spread love, and be love. And I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.